In this video, we're going to talk about why businesses love creating podcasts coming up. What's going on, everybody? Kareem here from Tribe Tactics. I'm one of the co-founders there and author of the book Original Series. And in this series of videos, we want to help you get basically everything that you need to plan and grow your very own original series or your very own show in general. Let's jump right into today's topic, which is why businesses love creating podcasts. Now, you may have noticed this on LinkedIn, especially during this period at the time of recording this video. We're going through COVID-19. A lot of people are obviously working from home. Many times, you may come across, a lot of video content that is recorded at home. And even from before that, generally speaking, a lot of businesses love creating podcasts, and they're definitely popping up in all different industries. I struggle to think of one industry that doesn't have a podcast yet. The question is obviously why? Why is everyone flocking to that? And I just wanted to share some of my own thoughts around why this seems to be happening and the perceived benefit that a lot of businesses are getting from running their own podcasts. So for starters, this one's a no-brainer, but it's an excellent way to really build thought leadership and build brand awareness. A lot of people throw this word around, brand awareness, how do I grow my brand? Well, one of the best ways to do it, and because we already know that hard selling doesn't work anymore, is to really build something that is for the people, something that's attuned to the culture of the audience that you're trying to build affinity with and build a relationship with. And podcasts are an excellent vehicle for that. And by the way, when we say the word podcast, this could actually take on so many different shapes. It could be a series of panel discussions. It could also be a series of reaction videos, so on and so forth. So ultimately, when we say podcast, this could mean many different shows. But which brings me to the next point, the fact that it is a show makes it insinuates that it is sequential by nature, that it is episodic by nature. And this is another thing that businesses love, which is the fact that they don't always have to think of, brand new content ideas. How many times have we all fell victim to this, right? Where we put out a great piece of content, but then pretty much right after that, we're back to square one, where we're trying to figure out what's the best way to create another piece of content after that. And so when you have a show going on, you're just thinking of all the different episodes that you're going to be putting out, with the two variables being obviously the topics you're going to be talking about, but also the guests, which brings me to my next point, which is the beauty of having guests on your show. A lot of people talk about this these days, which is, how do we actually give value first? How do we start a new relationship by giving value first without necessarily going in for, as I said, the hard sell or selling of any form? And in my opinion, one of the best ways that you can actually give value up front is to give people a platform to voice their thoughts and to voice their experience. It's fairly inexpensive to do if you think about it. And at the same time, you're giving a lot of people this opportunity, because no one's going to come out and talk about themselves per se, as much as they will talk about themselves when it comes to, them being on another platform. Or to say that in correct English, people will greatly value the opportunity that you will give them when you actually put them onto your show. So this could be a way to low-key help them build their own thought leadership, or it could be something that will really just help them, showcase their expertise in general. So you're going to be doing a lot of people a huge favor when you actually bring them onto your show. So let's move on to the next point. From there, the other piece is that once you actually have every single episode done, you will be able to repurpose that into a ton of content formats across, if you think about it, video, audio, written, and even image. And the fact that you actually have guests there as well, you can obviously work with them to co-market that content and be able to share that content both from your side as company brands, but also, the personal brands involved in your company, as well as the same thing from their side as well. The last thing you want is for them to just give it a like or share it, and that's all. You want them to, continue sharing that content, continue distributing it, not just the full episode, but also the smaller repurposed content pieces. So those are just a few of the reasons why businesses are flocking to creating podcasts, and why you probably should too, if you are in an industry where you're looking to build thought leadership, or maybe you're looking to cement thought leadership in something that you're already known for to kind of maintain that heavyweight title. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this video, and we'll see you on the next one.